Question number 3. We're asked to solve for x between 0 and 180. Cos 2x equals negative 0.9. Answers to one decimal place. So let's go through the solution. Cos 2x equals negative 0.9. So let's locate the quadrant. Because cosine is negative, the angle must be in the second and the third quadrant. Okay, we have CAST. Cos is negative in the second and the third quadrant, and then you draw in the terminal lines. Okay, drawing the terminal lines here and indicate the angles. We are dealing with positive angles, so we have angles going like this. Okay, that's the first step. The second step is to plug in negative 0.9 into the calculator and get the reference angle. Again, use the calculator to get the reference angle. How do you do that? Just drop the negative. Drop the negative, plug into your calculator arc cos 0.9, and you will get 25.84. That's the reference angle. Okay, now we can start writing down the answers. So remember, this is 2x. Okay, so the first angle we have will be 180 minus the reference angle. So that's what you see here. Okay, the first angle will be, this will be the first angle, so it'll be 180 minus the reference angle. The second angle will be 180 plus the reference angle. So that's what you see here. Okay, so because we are dealing with values of x between 0 and 180, so we don't have to go 2 rounds and so on. Okay, if your question had been 0 less than x less than 1, okay, if your question had been x between 0 and 360, then for 2x you have to go 2 rounds. Now because they have restricted x to between 0 and 180, we are done. We just have to go 1 round. Okay, so 2x, let's clean this up. 180 minus 25.84, you will get 154.16. 180 plus 25.84, you will get 205.84. so now you have to divide by 2 so that you will get x equals 154.16 divided by 2, 77.1, and 205.84 divided by 2, you will get 102.9 degrees. 2 values of x. Okay, next we are going to number 4. Let's read the question. We are asked to show that the equation 5 sin x equals 1 plus 2 cos squared x can be written in the form 2 sin squared x plus 5 sin x minus 3 equals to 0, and then we are asked to solve for x between 0 and 360. Okay, we start with the question. 5 sin x equals to 1 plus 2 cos squared x, and we know that sin squared x plus cos squared x equals to 1. Therefore cos squared x equals to 1 minus sin squared x. Okay, you take this and you plug into here, replace cos squared x with 1 minus sin squared x. When you clean this up, you'll get 1 plus 2 minus 2 sin squared x on the right. Again, you'll get 1 plus 2 minus 2 sin squared x on the right, and move everything to the left. Move everything to the left, you'll get 2 sin squared x plus 5 sin x minus 3 equals to 0, and we are done. And we have to solve this equation, so let's go ahead and factorize it. Let's factorize it, and when you factorize it, you will get 2 sin x minus 1 times sin x plus 3 equals to 0. So which means sin x equals to 1 over 2, or sin x equals to negative 3. This is not possible because sin x is always between negative 1 and 1. Again, the sine of an angle is always between 1 and negative 1, so this is not possible, so we can ignore this. we just have to take care of sine x equals to 1 over 2. So sine is positive in the first and second quadrant. Indicate them on a little picture. Okay, first quadrant and second quadrant, these are the angles we want. The reference angle is 30 degrees. That's easy for us when sine x equals to 1 over 2. So the first angle is 30 degrees in the first quadrant. In the second quadrant, the angle will be 180 minus the reference angle, which is 30. 180 minus 30, you will get 150, and we are done. Question number 5. Let's look through it. We are asked to solve for theta between 0 and 360. 5 sine theta plus 30 equals to 3. Therefore, we can write sine theta plus 30 equals to 3 over 5, which is 0.6. That's what you see here. So sine of an angle is positive, so we are looking at the first quadrant and the second quadrant. That's what you see here. Okay, now once you're done with that, use your calculator to get the reference angle. Just go arc sine 0.6 and you will get 36.87 degrees. All you have to do is now write down the answer. Just remember that on the left hand side we have theta plus 30. So the first angle will be in the first quadrant 36.87. That's good. In the second quadrant it will be 180 minus 36.87. If you clean that up, you will get 143.13. So this is theta plus 30. So now to write down the value for theta, just take 36.87 minus 30, you get your first angle, 6.9 degrees. Then you take 143.13, again 143.13 minus 30, and you'll get a second value for theta, 113.1 degrees. Question number 6 in part A. Given that 5 sine theta equals to 2 cos theta, we are asked to find the value of tangent theta. And then for x between 0 and 360, we have to solve 5 sine 2x equals 2 cos 2x. Take note, it looks like part A, except that theta now is become 2x. Good. And you are asked to give your answers to one decimal place. Let's look at the solution. In part A, we have 5 sine theta equals to 2 cos theta, and what we can do is divide throughout by cos theta. When that happens, you will get 5 sine theta over cos theta equals 2 cos theta over cos theta. So you will get 5 tangent theta equals to 2, so tangent theta equals to 2 over 5. So we are asked to find the value of tangent theta, so the value of tangent theta is 2 over 5. Good. Now in part B, we are asked to solve for x. 5 sine 2x equals to 2 cos 2x. So using the idea from part A, straight away we can write tangent 2x equals to 2 over 5. Now tangent is positive in the first quadrant and the third quadrant, as I've indicated here. We are dealing with angles between 0 and 360, so we are dealing with positive angles. So first step is to go ahead and get the reference angle. So if you go arc tangent 2 over 5, you will get 21.8 degrees. Now remember, this is 2x. Okay, this is 2x, so our left hand side here is 2x. The first angle is just 21.8. The second angle will be 180 plus 21.8, and the third angle, because we are dealing with 2x here, okay, x is between 360 and 0, so therefore 2x must be between 720 and 0. So which means when you see 2x, we go 2 rounds. So the second round it'll be 360 plus 21.8. That's what you see here. And for the last angle we go 540 plus 21.8. Yeah, that's what you see here. So let me draw that here again. Let's say we're dealing with this angle. Yeah, so if you go one round, it's 360 plus 21.8. That's how you see the third angle here. And if you repeat that for the third quadrant, you will get 540 plus 21.8. So now all that's left is for you to clean all the numbers up on the right hand side: 21.8, 201.8, 381.8 and 561.8. After that, divide by 2. Okay, divide by 2 throughout and you get your final answers for x. Let's do that and see what we get. We will get x equals to 10.9 degrees. We will get 100.9 degrees. We will get 190.9 degrees, and finally we will get 280.9 degrees. Question number 7. We are told that theta is between 0 and 360, and we are asked to solve tangent squared theta equals to 4. So when tangent squared theta equals to 4, tangent theta will be plus or minus 2. So take care of tangent theta equals to plus 2 separately as compared to, let me say that again. Tangent theta can be plus or minus 2. So on the left hand side I've taken care of tangent theta equals to 2. On this side I've taken care of tangent theta equals to minus 2. So the reference angle, if you plug into your calculator arctangent 2, you'll get 63.4. So let's take care of tangent theta equals to 2 first, and this is positive, so our angle will be in the first quadrant and the third quadrant. So in the first quadrant the angle will be just 63.4. That's what you see here. In the third quadrant will be 180 plus 63.4, and if you clean that up you will get 243.4 degrees. Okay, so on the left hand side we have two values for theta. One is 63.4 and one is 243.4. On the right hand side, because tangent is negative here, we are looking at angles in the second quadrant and the fourth quadrant. Remember, the reference angle remains the same. So in the second quadrant it will be 180 minus 63.4, and the fourth quadrant will be 360 minus 63.4. So when you clean this up, 180 minus 63.4, you will get 116.6 degrees. 360 minus 63.4, you'll get 296.6 degrees.